First of their timeouts. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Herbert gonna throw on this first play. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
In a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Baylor tight. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Hey, ram. Set.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 37 yards. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Rondale Moore. Touchdown Chargers. It's his second touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. Third down, 3 to go.
19 Tiger. Set him on this drive, boys.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49ers.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Second and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Throwing now from the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Udi's kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Herbert on the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Harris, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Moore going in motion. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Dicker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers extend their advantage to 14-3. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get about 5. They run once more with McCaffrey. Whoa! And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they will finally run him down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now a 3rd and 2. He's got his man right side. It's complete. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Cowboy 80.
That's to his tight end, Kittle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the 49ers are back within 5.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And no run back here as this third quarter begins with a touchback. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Here's 2nd and 9. That's caught by McCaffrey. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
He might be a tight end by position definition, Mike, but this guy is a bona fide playmaker with the ball in his hands, and we're just seeing this more and more across the league. These guys have such a natural ability to pick up yards after the catch, and man, it does wonders for an offense, but you don't always have to throw the ball far to pick up big gains.
Second and a yard. A run here with McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. It has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And the Chargers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. A throw to the right flat. It is caught. Down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 35 yards. Herbert now on 1st down. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing, Herbert. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession? Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Third and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick to the ground. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Caught. This is Ayuk. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Let's go now.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, Chargers.
To throw, it's Herbert. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Herbert to throw. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll drop to throw. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players. And that's exactly what they did here. And they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now, a big third down. He'll look to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive. All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over first and 10.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. They'll try the right side with Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. McBride is the motion man. Throwing is Herbert on third down. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go, and the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. Here's first down. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here we go. One final play. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. Down to the 10. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? From out of the gun, he'll throw, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So it's a win for the visiting